Tonight on Si's Eyes on the Skies.
It was a beautiful day out there with sunshine all across campus. The satellite and radar right now, though, is very, very quiet. That's leading to a beautiful day out there, a beautiful night. Temperatures, though, are going to cool off as we have this very distinct front coming in here with 50 in Waterloo, 51 in Ames, and behind that front we have a 33-degree reading in Spencer. I'll let you know what else to expect coming up on Si's Eyes.
Plus, Devon is here with your national forecast. All that and more as this Tuesday, February 27th edition of Si's Eyes on the Skies starts now.
It's Wednesday night on ISU TV, broadcasting live from Ames, Iowa. And this is Si's Eyes on the Skies. ISU TV's longest-running television program brings you the weather from around the country to the heart of Iowa. The ISU Meteorology Department team of forecasters keep you ahead of the storm. From Iowa's most trusted weather team, this is Si's Eyes on the Skies.
Welcome back to Si's Eyes. I am now joined by Anthony. So Anthony, we've had a really warm last 2 days. What's going on?
Yeah, it was beautiful out there. There were people all across campus in shorts flip-flops. I saw some out there. The weather was just beautiful with temperatures in like the 60s. Not something you experience in February very often.
Not at all. How much longer can we expect this?
It's going to continue for just a little bit longer tonight, and even when it cools off because of this cold front that's coming in, it's not going to be that bad. Right now, behind that front, it's 44 in Fort Dodge, 43 in Carroll. In front of that, we still have those beautiful conditions with 61 in Burlington and 59 in Ottumwa. So behind that front, it's just going to be very, very different compared to today with very cold, cooler temperatures. And I'll let you know what else to expect coming up.
Thank you, Anthony. Now it's time for tonight's weather story. Last Saturday, February 24th, a heavy snowstorm slammed into the upper Midwest states, while 21 tornadoes were recorded by the National Weather Service on the southern side of the storm. These tornadoes caused 3 fatalities and also multiple injuries. And now, here's Devon with a look at what's going on around the country. Devon, what's going on?
Thank you. Across the country, we have a steep divide going on as we have colder temperatures up to the north with 42 degrees in Minneapolis, and then a completely different story. We have warm temperatures to the south with 72 degrees in New Orleans, and a lot of rain continuing to pound Arkansas. I'll have more information about this, including some fire hazards and snowstorm out in the west coming up after the break.
Welcome back. Now here's Devon with a look at what's going on around the nation. Devon?
Thank you very much. Across the nation right now, we have a huge contrast of temperatures all across the nation. As we start here in the Midwest, we have 32 degrees in Sioux Falls behind this cold front, and out ahead of it, a lot warmer temperatures, 60 degrees right now in Des Moines. We'll have more information about the cold front coming through in your Iowa forecast. Heading up into the northeastern part of the United States, pretty cool and pretty mild for this time of year. 44 degrees in Albany, 43 in Buffalo. However, we have the warm temperatures that are beginning to seep on in as we have a nice 54 degrees in Cincinnati. Coming on to the southeastern part of the United States, rain is the main story as we continue to have rain pile up in Little Rock and across Arkansas right now as they continue to have rain. Across the southeastern part, pretty nice. 64 degrees in Montgomery, 60 degrees up in Huntsville, and a nice 74 degrees in Houston. Coming into the southwestern part, completely different story. A lot of snow and colder temperatures as we have a cool 38 degrees in Reno, 54 degrees in Los Angeles. Pretty cool as we continue to have the snow pile up. And coming up to the northwest, 22 degrees, very cold in Idaho Falls. More mild out on the coastline with 46 in Seattle and Portland. Looking around the nation right now, the main story right now is this rain as it continues to pound Arkansas, where we have rain coming on in as it slowly shifts from Oklahoma into Arkansas. In the southwest, we have some rain is coming out of Los Angeles. Looking at our watches and warnings, a lot going on. In the northwestern part of the United States, we have winter storm warnings out in San Francisco, a few blizzard warnings in northern Montana, red flag warnings out in New Mexico, and then rain out here in the southern part as we have flash flood watches and flood warnings continuing on from the rain that they had over the week. And as futurecast, well, going before the futurecast, we know spring is coming up really soon, and the highlight of spring is severe weather, as we have a slight risk tomorrow in southern Arkansas, northeastern Texas for mostly for hail and some wind that's going to come on in. Looking on ahead, the system will continue to develop into Arkansas as it continues on into Wednesday afternoon. Slowly, this system will begin to shift out into Tennessee. However, though, in the northwest, there's a completely different story, more on the frozen side, as we continue to have snow piling up in northern California into the mountain areas as this system will slowly shift east. And then Chicago, there's going to be another chance of snow for you, not as much as the California areas as we have a huge low pressure coming in, but still pretty mild. Coming on into tomorrow, 79 degrees in New Orleans, 76 in Dallas ahead of this cold front, where we have a cold 34 degrees in Minneapolis, and colder temperatures 38 degrees in Boise. So our pick city for this evening is going to be Memphis, Tennessee, as we have the rain continuing to pile on in. 68 on Wednesday, 60 on Thursday, and 58 on Friday. However, though, coming on into your weekend, we will be beginning to warm up and dry out as we have temperatures in the mid 60s.
Thank you, Devon. Now let's take a look at tonight's trivia question. When was the last February tornado recorded in Iowa? Was it A, 1964, B, 1977, C, 1998, or D, 2004? We'll have your answer coming right up, but for now, let's have a look at what's going on with the week ahead in Iowa. Anthony, what's going on?
Thank you, Matt. Well, as I mentioned, it was a beautiful day out there. Perfect to get out and take the dog for a walk, take the kids out to the playground. Satellite and radar is painting that picture perfectly for you. That's a tongue twister. With no clouds really whatsoever. Fort Dodge, a little bit of low-level clouds above you. Not much going on, though. I'll let you know what else to expect coming into the weekend and what you can expect for tonight. Next. Welcome back to Size Eyes. I'm meteorologist Anthony Baglione. It was a beautiful day out there. Right now, current conditions, 51 degrees in February. So that is perfect to get out there and enjoy those conditions. Winds north-northwest at 9 miles an hour. Those are going to begin to shift from the south to the north behind our cold front that's coming in. Our map right here is showing that perfectly with those blue contours showing you that front that's moving through. 60 right now in Des Moines. Where on the other side of that front, it's 41 in Carroll and 44 right now in Fort Dodge with that wind chill. So those northern winds are going to be kicking up a little bit, making it cooler. 34 right now in Carroll, 27 in Spencer. And here's our wind speed map. That shows that pretty well. Winds in Spencer at 7 miles an hour, but you see how they're twisting right there? That's behind that front. In front of it, it was 10 miles an hour in Ottumwa and out of the south. And then as we get that shift to those northern winds, the temperatures are going to cool off a little bit from where we were today in the upper 50s. Satellite and radar, as we go through our timestamp here, Tuesday at 6:30, nothing much going on. Across actually a lot of the Midwest. There's not much going on right now. Perfect to get out there and enjoy these conditions. Omaha, you guys are clear. Rapid City, you guys are all clear with just a little bit of clouds coming in here. No big systems though, as you might expect in February as we're getting into that spring pattern. Futurecast Tuesday at 9:30 as we move this on. Really the only story going on right here are just some clouds and rain showers down in St. Louis. Omaha, you guys are missing out on most of that with some clouds in here in Iowa. But overall, pretty nice day, just not as warm as we were today. Futurecast, 8:30 on Wednesday. Here's some more rain showers moving in. Probably some drizzle tonight and going into tomorrow. But we're worth talking about a potential snow wintry mess coming in here tomorrow. That doesn't look to be the big case right now with just some drizzle. Forecast lows tonight, 29 degrees in Ames, 30 in Des Moines, 23 in Fort Dodge. So pretty comfortable for February. We'll take it. And then tomorrow, forecast highs, 46 in Ames, 46 in Des Moines, not those upper 50s we had today that were almost to the record of around 62, 63 degrees. Tonight, our forecast, 29 degrees with some clouds and some fog out there. Pretty nice, nothing to worry about as far as rain or storms. Tomorrow, sunny. This is perfect with how campus is going to look. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow with 46 degrees sunny. So bring that light jacket. It's going to be just a tad bit chillier. but nothing too bad for February. I mean, I would definitely take this. 41 degrees on Thursday, 47 on Friday, and guys, as we go into this spring pattern, it's looking pretty nice with a 37-degree temperature next Tuesday for the best state in the country. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Anthony. Now let's take another look at tonight's trivia question. When was the last February tornado recorded in Iowa? Was it A, 1964, B, 1977, C, 1998, or D, 2004? What are you guys thinking?
I don't know, guys. I don't remember a tornado in February in recent memory, so I'll go 1964A.
All right, good guess, Devon.
I'm leaning more closer to the present, leaning towards 1998.
The year we were born.
That's a good year.
It's a good year.
We are cyclones. It makes sense if we had a tornado in that
That
year.
is true. Let's see the answer. It is B, 1977. So it's been a while since we've had a tornado in Iowa in February.
Wow, that has been
Which
a while.
I guess makes sense because February is a winter month, right?
Well, yeah, and it looks like we're going to round out the month without any big tornado chances. It's just going to be beautiful coming into next week and the weekend, with just some minimal chances of rain and not any big snowstorms.
That's good to hear. So Devon, down south, all those storms are tearing it up.
Yeah, it's been just continuing the rain's continuing to pile up. Those flood warnings and all that stuff. It's not a nice situation, but spring is coming.
Spring is spring.
Yeah.
So be careful if you're traveling down south, that's for sure. And anyways, that concludes tonight's show. Please be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can find every show on YouTube under our Size Eyes channel. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you on Thursday.